Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. After a long time, welcome back. But this time we will learn something in grammar. All of you have grammar skills book, grammar skills grade 6 book with you, and hope the book must be in your hand right now too. Today we will start first one topic of the grammar skill book. This is quantifiers. So let us start our topic. If you don't have the book, please bring your book. First of all, let's see what are quantifiers. Here is grammar help for you. Quantifiers are words used to tell about number or amount. When the exact amount is not known or not specific, then we use quantifiers. If you know the number of anything, then we use the number with that. 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. Or we use indefinite articles, a, an. But if the amount is not known or not exact, it means you don't know what is the exact amount, then we use quantifiers. Examples of quantifiers are here. We can use some, few, any, every, many, most, each, several, a little, more, plenty, and no. Now you have 2 points here. The quantifiers much, little, and less are used with uncountable noun. So this is important thing for you, because we can use the quantifiers with count noun and non-count noun. But if the noun is uncountable, it means you cannot count the noun, then you will use much, little, or less. And second point says the quantifiers many, few, and fewer are used with plural countable noun. Countable noun and plural too. Right? So you will keep these 2 points in your mind, then exercises would be easy for you to solve. Towards our first one exercise, this is exercise A in your book. All of you, I think, must have the books in your hand. So I'm reading the question. Imagine you live in an isolated place. Your food supplies are running very low. You are recording the provisions you have left. Choose the correct quantifiers to complete the sentences in your record below. Right? Now, you will solve this exercise according to the question. This is there are sentences, 10 sentences. So let's start working on that. We have dash, oranges and apples. First of all, check the nouns. Either the noun is count or non-count. Then you will use that. So oranges and apples, count or non-count? Count noun. So according to the 2 points, you will decide what you will add here. A few. Right? Second one point. What says second one point? You must have in your mind. So we have a few oranges and apple, because little, a little we use with non-count noun. Right? So a few is correct answer. Second one, we have some cheese, but we don't have. Now we have some cheese because first of all, we use some in positive sentences. Remember the thing, right? Usually we use any in negative sentences. Second thing, cheese we cannot count, right? We cannot count cheese. Cheese has amount or mass, you can say. So we cannot count. So this is non-count noun. That's why we will use here some. And the important thing, keep in your mind that we use some in positive sentences and any in negative sentences or questions. So we have some cheese, right? We don't say we have any cheese. This is wrong. We have some cheese, but we don't have. Now this part of the sentence is negative. So I explained you that in negative sentences what we have, we don't have, but in option you don't have any, so you will not write here any. But if options were not given here, then you can use here any, right? But we don't have dash, jam or bread left. Now bread and jam, first of all you will decide that either these are count or non-count, then you will write the answer. But we don't have much jam or bread left, plenty of jam or bread left, much, right? Jam, cheese, same case. And bread, for grammar help you can watch the video of your junior classes. In that I have given explanation about bread, toast. We count them as what you can say non-count noun, right? Because bread, a piece of bread, we count them like that. So this is non-count, that's why much we have used. Third one, we also have dash, carrots and potatoes. Now what you will use now, you can revise the information which I have provided you about point number 2, any, because sentence is not negative, that's why we cannot use that. So obviously we will use here some, right? We also have some carrots and potatoes. Number 4, there is only dash, sugar and tea left, not much. Now can you use some here? Usually we use some with count noun, carrot, potatoes, or in some cases you can use that with non-count noun too, right? As in point number 2. So now you will use your mind here. There is only dash, sugar, some sugar or a little sugar. Yes, guess your answer, then I will give you answer for that. A little, right? There is only a little sugar and tea left, not much. According to the points which were written on first one slide or first one my initial explanation, you had 2 points there. In the light of those points you can understand that we will use here why we will use here a little. So you will read that grammar help again and again. Number 5, we don't have dash, water either. Now some water or much water, right? Because of non-count, that's why much water. I think we have dash milk, then orange juice. Now there is comparison, right? Whenever we have comparative degree or we have any type of comparison, then we use that. I think we have dash milk, then orange juice. Whenever you find than in the sentences, it's mean a comparison is being made over there. So we use there, what we use here, much or more? Good, more we use there, right? Much, more, most, these type of quantifiers you have read or learned before. So if whenever you make any comparison, then you use more, right? So I think we have more milk than orange juice. Number 7, we don't have dash, chocolate bars left. Now negative sentence, and you will guess the answer, any, right? Whenever we have a negative sentence or questions, then we use any over there. Number 8, we ate dash of the chocolate bars yesterday. Yes, we ate all of the chocolates bar yesterday, right? In some cases many could be right there, right? But you consider these all sentences a continuous paragraph, right? Then it will be helpful to you. Number 9, fortunately we still have dash biscuits. Yes. Now first of all check biscuits and then your answer, many biscuits, right? Because this is count noun here, and identification of count noun is this one too, that we can make them plural, right? So many. And grammar help you will read again and again. Last one, we have dash packets of instant noodles and dash of instant soup too. We have now, yes, we have several packets of instant noodles and plenty of instant soup too. Now let's move towards our next topic. First of all, we have here grammar help. First of all, I will read this grammar help for you. Previously you have learned how to use many, much, any, some, a little, plenty, like that. Now further quantifiers we will learn how to use them. To talk about things singly or individually, you use each. When we count anything as single or individual, we just want to count that, then we use each. First one point to keep in your mind. But to talk about things together or as a group, you use every or all, right? For individual, each; as a group, every or all, right? Example is given here. Each child prepared a different act for the concert, right? Now here in the example, we are addressing each child. That's why we are talking here individually about all the children. That's why we have used here each. Every child performed in the concert. Now here we are addressing the whole group of the children, right? Whole group of the children we are addressing here. That's why we used here every child. Now this is not important that on my call all the children would participate or not, would perform or not. This is not important. But from my side, I addressed all the children. That's why I used here every. I didn't use here each, right? So when I will emphasize each and every children, then I will use each here. Second point, a plural verb is used with all, right? If you use all in sentences, then remember this thing, that verb either that is helping verb is am, are, was, were, whatever the helping verb, or this is principal verb, we will use plural verb, right? Example is given here, all roads, right? We don't say all road. This is obvious that after all we will use plural noun, and with plural noun we use plural verb. Simple thing. So all roads are under repair. Second point is given here, a singular verb is used with each and every. Now we use each when we discuss any noun individually. We use every when we address or we what we can say, we talk about a group, right? So we use each and every. But when we say what helping verb we will use with each and every, then this is simple than that with both, either that is each or every, we use singular verb, right? So you can see here example sentence, every road is under repair. If I will use here every, it's mean I am discussing the roads as a group, mean that all the roads, right? Or if I use here each, then each road is under repair. It's mean I am emphasizing all the roads individually, or I am giving importance to each and every road, right? So individually I call the road. So what you use, either every or each, your verb would be singular, as you can see that in the sentence is used. Last one point, you can use all but not every with uncountable nouns. Now when you see that noun is count or non-count, then this is important matter, right? So if your noun is uncountable or non-count, then it is up to you that you can use all, but you cannot use every. So example sentences here, Jane likes all music. It's up to you, but you cannot say Jane likes every music, right? Every is for the noun which we can count. Simple thing. All, this is up to you. You can use with non-count noun. So let's move towards the exercise B. Question is, choose the correct quantifiers to fill in each blank in these sentences about preparing for an art exhibition. Now again you will consider this these 8 sentences, or I think that could be, these could be 10 too. You can consider them a continue paragraph, right? But these are given in the form of sentences. So first one sentence I am reading here, come on everyone, we don't have dash time. Come on everyone, first of all everyone, every, right? Now explanation I can give you, every we used when we discussed the noun as a group. Previous point says this thing, right? So come on everyone mean there maybe there is a group of children and we are calling all the children as a group. That's why we have used come on everyone, not each one, right? Everyone. We don't have dash time. Now we don't have much time, we don't have little time, we don't have many time, we don't have few time. First of all, we don't have little time. This is absolutely wrong, right? We don't have many and few time. I don't think this is correct, because we use many and few with count noun. Time we can not count. So what could be the answer? A is correct, because time is non-count. That's why we will use much. So sentence I am repeating, come on everyone, we don't have much time, right? If you want to say this the same sentence, you will deliver the sentence like that, we don't have much time, right? Number 2, let dash of us try to help each other. Now let every of us, let another of us, let all of us, let any of us. You will guess the answer, and I will give you here explanation of the last phrase, help each other, right? Each we use when we discuss the noun as individual, right? So it's mean we want to help each and every child individually, right? Now I think you have guessed the answer. Yes, let all of us try to help each other. Number 3, there are very dash students who are willing to help. Now there are very few, very little, very few, very plenty. Plenty is absolutely wrong, right? Now you will decide what one. There are very, right, because students, this is count noun, right? So few we will use here. And why not a few? Because is giving you idea of single. We use with singular noun, that's why. And little is not suitable here, and mostly we use with non-count too, right? Little student we don't say. So few is appropriate answer for that. Number 4, we have dash work to do before the art room is ready. Work, first of all, work is non-count noun, right? Uncountable. So we have dash work to do. We have a lot of work to do. We have any work to do. We have all work to do. We have many work to do. First of all, any is absolutely wrong because we use in negative sentences. All work to do, leave that. A lot of work to do, leave that. Many we cannot use because we use many with count noun, and work is not count noun. Now you will decide either a lot of work to do or all work to do. Now check if your answer is correct or not. Correct, then good. If not correct, doesn't matter. Practice makes a person perfect, right? We will do a lot of practice. A lot of practice. Practice is non-count, as work is non-count. So automatically you heard I used a lot of work, a lot of practice. So a lot of work, right? Number 5, there are dash art pieces. Art pieces. This is count noun, right? Because pieces plural. That's why you will keep that in your mind. There are dash art pieces to display than we had last year. Now than is showing we are making a comparison here, right? Whenever we make a comparison, in previous exercise I explained you that we use what we use. Good, we use more, right? There are more art pieces to display than we had last year. Number 6, I expect dash students to do their best to make this art show a success. I expect any students we cannot use, as we use any in negative sentences, and second reason is students plural. Every students, plenty of students, all students. Now what is your guess about the answer? Good. I expect all students, right? All students, it's mean all. As group we are talking about that. And plenty of, I couldn't find suitable here, right? We don't use like that, and usually we use plenty of with non-count too. Number next, in the past students have shown dash interest in exhibiting their work. So students have shown little interest. Any we don't we will not use here, right? Many interest, absolutely wrong. Several, again wrong, because we use with count noun. So what is left here? Just little. A, option A, little. In the past students have shown little interest in exhibiting their work. Number 8, this year dash students have been very enthusiastic. Yes, plenty students, I don't think so. Much students, few students, most students. Now you will decide. Most students, right? This year most students have been very enthusiastic. We will continue this towards sentence number 9. Now we have very little space to hang dash the art pieces. We have very little space to hang a lot of the art pieces, all the art pieces, a few the art pieces, or every the art pieces. A few is wrong because I is showing with singular, we use that, that's why I leave that. Every is not suitable. Every the art pieces plural. Now all the art pieces could be a lot of art pieces. Right or wrong? Wrong. Then what is your answer? What would be your answer? That a lot of is wrong. Good. Who said K is giving the idea using that before singular or non-count, then that could be right. So leave that. Now what could be? Yes, B. All the art pieces. Number 10. I hope we have dash visitors to the art show this time. Now hope for the best, we say. So I hope we have few visitors, much visitors, little visitors, many visitors. Now I think we are comparing here this exhibition with the previous one. So you can use here much too, but many. In if you are not comparing here, sentence is not showing that we are making any comparison, or we are after the making comparison we are writing our answer. That's why many would be suitable here. So like that you will do this exercise. This exercise you will do in your book too, right? Now let's move toward the next grammar help. Now we will learn the use of either and neither, right? Either and neither are usually used with singular verbs. You use either when you speak about one or the other. It's mean there are two things and you are talking about one. You use neither when you mean not one not the other, right? When we have two objects, two nouns, and we are not having any of them, then we will use neither. Second point, to talk about two things together, you use both, right? If you have two nouns, two things, and you want to discuss both of them together, automatically you see both of them, I say. So if you want to discuss the two things together, then you will use both, right? Both. The cat and the dog belong to James. Now maybe there are two pets, a cat and a dog, and we want to talk about both of them together. So again you again you heard that I used both of them. So we will say both. Now both of them you can say, or both, the cat and the dog, right? You use a plural verb with both, and whenever you will use both in the sentence, obviously verb or helping verb would be plural, because both mean more than one. That's why plural verb. Next point, you usually use another with singular countable noun. Example is given here. Shall I pass you another slice of cake? Right? Another is showing here. Another and is giving you idea. Okay, one cake, right? So another slice of cake. So this is singular here. That's why this is easy for you, right? So clue I'm giving you here. Another we use with the singular count noun. How you will keep this point in your mind? And is giving you idea because we use a and before count noun, right? That's why a and always show singular. That's why another we use with singular count noun. Another is also used before the word few or with number. Example is given here. Give me another few minutes. Another few minutes. Another singular countable, and few we have read in previous grammar help that we use few with countable noun. That's why you can use with few too. Or give me another 3 minutes. You use with the number 2, right? So we'll keep this in your mind too. Now let's move. C. Complete the following dialogues using both, either, neither, or another. Now this is dialogues here. Jane, I asked you to clean your bedroom and bath the dog. The dog. You have done dash task. Now in this sentence there are two tasks mother has given to Jane, right? Two tasks, and blank part is saying you have done dash. You have done dash task. Now you have time to do only one of them. So which will it be? This is complete situation, right? There were two tasks that mother gave to Jane to do, but Jane didn't do any task. So what you will use here? Neither, right? Jane did not first one task to clean the bedroom and not done the second one task bathing the dog. That's why mother said you have done neither, right? You didn't do any task, in other words you can say. So now you don't have enough time, because that's why you must need to choose one of them. So Jane, sorry mom, I don't mind dash one. I was doing my homework. Please give me dash few minutes and I'll try to do dash tasks. Sorry mom, I don't mind dash one. Now Jane don't mind which task mother will give to do. So what you will write here? Sorry mom, I don't mind either one. Either one mean that Jane would be happy either mother gave her the task to clean the bedroom or to bath the dog, right? So either one Jane is happy to do. I was doing my homework. Now Jane is giving here excuse about not doing both of the tasks, that I was doing my homework. Please give me dash few minutes. Right. Now this is interesting one. Give me another few minutes. Good. Another few minutes and I will try to do dash tasks. Dash tasks. Tasks is plural here. And how many tasks were given by mother to Jane? 2 tasks. And when we discuss 2 nouns, what we use? Very good. We use both tasks. Now mother, you should have told me you were busy. Dash James or John could have bathed the dog. Dash has any homework today. Now, you should have told me you were busy. Now, dash James or John. Or whenever you find or in the phrase, most probably what happened that before that or we have used either, right? So we can say this is a pair, right? This is a pair, either and or. So either James or John. It's mean 2 persons are here, 2 nouns are here, or we are discussing any one between them. So either James or John. So whenever you have or and you are told to add quantifier, then you can use their either. ठीक है? You should have told me you were busy. Either James or John could have bathed the dog. Dash has any homework today. Now dash has any homework today. We are talking about 2 and both of them don't have any homework. It's mean 2 nouns and don't they have any homework. So if you want to use just one word, what could be that? Both has any homework? That would be wrong, because has is singular and with both we use plural verb. Remember, both is more than one. So both we cannot use, right? So neither you can use, I think. Good. Neither. Why we have used here neither? Because James and John are 2 and between them no one has any homework. That's why we used neither. Now Jane, if dash one of them can do it for me today, I will do the same for him. Dash day when he has lots of homework. Now if dash of them. Yes. Now about both of them. Jane is talking here. If dash of them, if any of them, if, but we don't have here any, right? If both of them, sorry, if dash one of them, if either one of them could be, right? Either will show that between both of them, anyone. So let me check the answer. Yes, good. If either one of them can do it for me today, I will do the same for him dash day when he has lots of homework. Now, what we will use here? Yes, same for him dash day when he has lots of homework. Yes, another, right? Another day when he has lots of homework, I will do the same work for that mother. I'll call dash of them. Now dash of them. Mother is saying about both of them together. Oh, automatically you heard answer is out of my mouth. I'll call both of them in to see who will volunteer. You can clean your room dash day instead. Easy one. Another day. Good. So exercise is not very difficult. Just keep the thing in your mind. Practice makes a person perfect, right? As much you will do the practice, as much you will learn. In the description box, I will give you one link. You can visit that link for learning more about quantifiers. D here. Read the passage below and circle 8 quantifiers. Then underline the verbs and write S above the verb if it is used in the singular, and write P above if it is used in the plural. The first one is done for you. Whenever, remember one thing, whenever you have a typical question, a difficult one question, then solve that in different parts. For example, what I will do here, I will just encircle 8 quantifiers. I will just circle quantifiers here, right? So let's start our work. We will just make the circle around the quantifiers here. Sometimes it seems as if every road in my area is under repair. Every is circled here. Each day bring with it a new detour. So yes, good. In fact, both roads leading to my house are currently having traffic lights installed, and I have been told that another few roads closed by are to be resurfaced too. Long sentence. So bring with the detour, and in fact both, I think both, good, leading to house are currently having traffic lights installed, and I have been told that another few, good, roads closed by are to be resurfaced too. It seems that every person, few, right? Another few separately circled, right? That's why another few, and after that seem that every person, every in the area has been inconvenienced. However, both, right? Guards at the bank in the locality say that all traffic lights, good, are going to be operational in a day or two. I'm happy to say that all traffic, oh good, is now to be diverted back to the main road. So I have circled all the quantifiers here. Now count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. I have circled 8 quantifiers here. One was circled by the author. Now what I will do, next part, then underline the verbs. Now I will underline the verb. Again I will read the sentence. Sometime underline each day Acha, after circle you can check the verb, right? Each day brings with it a new detour. In fact, both right. Brings. This is verb, right? And then roads leading to my house are helping verb. Good. Currently having traffic lights installed. And I have been told that roads close by are good. To be resurfaced too. It seems that the person in the area has been, right, convenienced. Both guards at the bank in the locality say good, that all traffic lights are going to be operational in a day or two. I'm happy to say that all traffic is now to be diverted back to the main road, right? So I have underlined all the verb here. Now we will decide either the verb is singular or plural. Then we will write S or P above that. Now let's see what is first one. Brings. This is singular, right? Brings. You can singular and write S above the verb if it is used in the singular. Acha, right. I have written, because brings, I was thinking when we add S, that is plural. That's why I was thinking this is not singular, this is plural. But question says we will write S above the verb if it is used with singular quantifier. So each mean individual. Individual, when we talk about individual noun or objects, then that's why S is written here. Second one, are. Yes, both. With both, are is used in the sentence where we have used both, are is used. So I explained you both mean more than one. It's mean this is plural, right? Now next one, another few. Another few lights are installed. I have told that another few roads close by are to be resurfaced too. Another few. Few mean more than one, and another we use before few two. In grammar help we know. And roads is showing here plural, so are is plural too, right? And that every person is singular, right? Its mean has would be singular. Good. However, both guards, both again more than one, so say would be plural. Good. All traffic lights is plural, so are would be all traffic lights, traffic is non-count, that's why this is used with singular, right? Operational in a day or two. Happy to say that all traffic, here you can easily traffic, we don't make traffics, right? So all is singular here, right? So like that you have finished that. So whenever you have a complex question in bits, you will solve that would be easy for you to solve. We will see here uncountable nouns and articles, right? How do we use articles with uncountable nouns too? So grammar help is giving here. Uncountable nouns are not used with the indefinite article a, and this is obvious, and we all know that we use a and with countable noun. A bus, an apple, an orange. When we say ek bus, ek seb, ek orange, like that. But if noun is uncountable, then we don't use a, an. If noun is uncountable, then you use some, any, no, or a little, right? For example, if there is water in the jug, you will not say there is a water in the jug, you will say there is some water in the jug, right? There is no water in the jug, there is a little water in the jug, or there isn't any water in the jug, like that you will say that. So but if you will ask for a glass of water, it's mean you are using here a, not for the water but for the glass, right? A glass. You can ask for 2 glass of water, 2 glasses of water, right? So a glass of water mean you want 1 glass. Now that glass could be filled with water, with milk, with anything else, right? So a is used here for glass, not for water. Now exercise we will do here, complete the recount below using suitable quantifiers from the box. Right, now I will read that for you. My mother has a disastrous day yesterday. While taking a shower, she slipped on dash soap. A cake of soap, we say, right? Whenever you have a piece of soap, we don't say a piece of soap. We say a cake of soap, which caused her shampoo bottle to fly out of her hand. It hit the window and cracked dash glass. A pane of glass. A pane of glass. She applied dash ointment on her injured leg. Some, because we cannot count ointment, that's why some ointment on her injured leg, and limped painfully downstairs for breakfast. The other members of the family had already eaten, and all that was left comprised dash jam, a little jam. It means all of the family members have eaten their breakfast. That's why there was a little jam and a slice of bread. Previously I was giving you explanation about bread, that we count bread and non-count, and if we want to make bread countable, then we use a slice of. There was dash cereal or butter. No cereal or butter, right? Because two things and both are not there, that's why no cereal or butter. Although there were dash juice in the carton and dash juice, a few drops of juice in the carton, and about dash milk, about a cup of milk, and a few grains of sugar at the bottom of the sugar bowl. Feeling very hungry, my mother dressed to go shopping, but then remembered she did not have much money, just a few dollars. However, this was enough to buy a few items she needed for the morning. So she took a piece of paper and wrote a shopping list. I can buy a packet of biscuits for morning tea, a bag of sugar, and a block of butter. She thought, I will do more shopping this evening with the family. We can have dinner at a restaurant afterwards. So we'll make a practice of that too, right? I hope that you have understood all the things which I explained you. For your further learning, you can visit the link which I am giving to you in the description box, right? And remember one thing, these type of things we cannot learn just in 1 or 2 lecture or just in 1 or 2 days. These type of things need lots of practice. Again, remember, practice makes a person perfect. As much you will be eager to learn, as much you will learn. So thank you and keep trying and learning. Inshallah ta'ala, we will meet again. Allah Hafiz.